Hi, I'm Lexi, and I'm in the US.
I'm James. I'm in the UK. Today we're going to try something a little bit different.
We thought it'd be fun today to look in each other's pantries or food cupboards, see what the differences are between the UK and the US. I'm going to start out by saying that my pantry is huge, even by US standards. You can walk into it, and there's several cabinets and shelves that I utilize all for food storage. Are large pantries common in the UK? Even here, I would say mine is probably in the top 10 largest pantries that I've personally seen in houses.
Pantries over here aren't that common anymore. Normally in the older houses, a lot of the newer houses just have storage spaces or utility rooms. Personally, my food's in a cupboard, and also I have two freezers and a fridge. Shall we have a look inside what's in your pantry?
Sure, let's go take a look. Let's start with the cabinet, shall we? This cabinet has baking things like flour and sugar. I keep them up here out of the way since they're not used on a daily basis. This next one is more baking things. Specialty cake pans, my cake decorating kit, sprinkles, and those two containers on the left? Well, I have a bit of a chocolate chip problem. I have like 30 bags of chocolate chips in there.
You don't need 30 bags of chocolate chips.
Yes, I do. What if I want to make cookies and I don't have the right kind? Okay, over here I've got different sauces, dressings, and condiments. I really hate the idea of ever running out of anything I need. And on the lower right, that's tea and cocoa. I really like variety. This one is additional storage for spices and specialty vinegars. And these are all my canned goods. Everything is organized and dated, so I'm sure to use things by their expiration date. It's apparent by now that I like to keep a lot of food around. If World War III was to hit, I wouldn't be starving anytime soon.
Is that a freezer on the left?
A chest freezer full of meat, yeah. I fit a chest freezer in my pantry. No, we won't be looking in there. Trust me. This is things like rice, grains, dried beans, the kind of pantry staples that last forever and are always good to have around.
I can see panko breadcrumbs. They're actually quite hard to find here in the UK, at least in the stores I go to.
Just some more basics. Peanut butter, pasta.
Whoa, you can buy McDonald's coffee over there?
Yeah, it's been available for about a year or so. Cereal, oatmeal, nothing too spectacular, I think. Bread, some snacks, cat food, a bunch of vinegar I use for pickling.
So what's that yellow stuff in the Rubbermaid container?
That's cornmeal, which I don't think you have there. It's basically ground up corn that's still kinda coarse and gritty. I use it to make cornbread. That could be a good video someday. Tell us down below if you'd like to see James try cornbread. Shall we jump over and take a look at your food storage?
Okay, as you can see from this, I've got a lot less space than you do. It's not really that typical, it depends on the household in a British home. For me, in here I've got a lot of tin stuff, mainly soups. There's also pasta sauce. There's condiments. I do use a lot of herbs when I cook as well, which are in there. There's noodles in there, and also tinned veg.
That can labeled oxtail. Is that some kind of soup?
Yes, oxtail is a kind of soup. It's quite an acquired taste.
I've made oxtail before, but I've never seen it in a canned soup. And I see the dreaded stock cubes on the bottom shelf.
Lexi and I have had several conversations about stock cubes. but they're a staple in British pantries and they are really convenient.
And making your own stock reduces food waste, tastes better, and is better for you.
And it takes way more time to make. This, by no means, is a typical British cupboard. I do have a lot more food, but it's mainly refrigerated or it's frozen.
That was fun. I don't know what I would do if I had to try and fit all of my food into just a couple of cabinets. I'm really lucky I have the space I have.
If you've got any questions about anything we've got, then please just leave it in the comments and we'll get back to you.
And while you're at it, if you enjoyed this, please like the video. And if you haven't already, subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you know when future videos are posted.
You know what, we're glad we have you on this journey with us. That's all for this time. We'll see you again soon on Big Spoon, Little Spoon.